Being highly intelligent sounds like a luxury. People assume your life is automatically easier, that you solve complex problems faster, and that you breeze through challenges without trying. But the truth is, a high IQ comes with its own silent struggles. Psychology shows that many highly intelligent individuals face intense emotional, social, and existential hurdles that others rarely notice or understand. The first major struggle is the trap of overthinking. When you're highly intelligent, your mind never truly shuts off. You find yourself analyzing words, dissecting casual situations, and digging too deeply into your own emotions. While others can easily brush off an awkward interaction or a minor setback, you find yourself replaying every possible scenario in your head. Psychologists refer to this as analysis paralysis. Instead of making decisions easier, having an incredibly active brain makes every choice feel high stakes, freezing you in a loop of endless contemplation. This mental depth naturally leads to the second hurdle, a deep difficulty connecting with other people. You likely crave deep, meaningful conversations that explore philosophy, psychology, or abstract ideas. Unfortunately, most daily interactions are built on small talk, which can feel incredibly draining. When you try to share your actual thoughts over lunch, people might tune out or look at you blankly. This mismatch often leaves you feeling isolated, misunderstood, or like an outsider, even when you are standing in the middle of a crowded room. The third struggle stems from being too aware of everything around you. Intelligent brains are hardwired to notice patterns, micro-expressions, and shifts in behavior that others completely miss. While this high level of awareness can be a massive asset, it is also incredibly exhausting. It makes you highly sensitive to negativity, dishonesty, and subtle manipulation. It feels as though your brain is constantly reading hidden motives, making it incredibly difficult to simply relax and trust the environment you are in. Fourth, you likely carry a constant, crushing pressure to succeed. From a young age, people label you as the smart one, creating an expectation that you will always perform flawlessly. The moment you make a normal human mistake, you are met with confusion or judgment. This external pressure quickly turns internal, building intense anxiety and a fear of failure. Psychologists connect this directly to imposter syndrome, the persistent feeling that you are secretly a fraud and that one wrong move will expose you. Fifth, you're plagued by chronic boredom. Because your brain processes information so quickly, it craves constant novelty and challenge. Routine tasks, repetitive jobs, or predictable conversations feel painfully dull. When you lack sufficient mental stimulation, you might find yourself zoning out, procrastinating, or losing motivation entirely. This isn't because you're lazy, it's because your brain requires complexity and a high level of engagement just to stay awake and focused. The sixth struggle is the burden of perfectionism. Highly intelligent people tend to set impossibly high standards for themselves, a concept psychology refers to as maladaptive perfectionism. You develop a rigid belief that anything short of absolute perfection equates to total failure. This mindset transforms every project into an agonizing trial, frequently leading to severe burnout, deep frustration, and a chronic sense that you're never quite good enough, no matter how much you achieve. Seventh, you suffer from the curse of questioning everything, including your own identity. You cannot simply accept rules, traditions, or authority at face value. Your mind demands to know the underlying mechanics and reasons why things are the way they are. While this deep curiosity is the driving force for great innovation, it can also leave you feeling radically disconnected from a society that often prefers simple, unchallenged answers. Finally, you carry a heavy emotional weight. High intelligence is frequently linked with high empathy. You don't just notice other people's pain, you actively absorb it. You understand their hidden struggles so deeply that you begin carrying emotional baggage that isn't even yours. Psychologists call this emotional contagion. Ultimately, being highly intelligent isn't about having all the answers. It's about navigating a world built in layers that others simply cannot see. That heightened awareness can feel incredibly lonely and painful, but it's not a curse. It's a rare, complex gift that simply requires you to build strong boundaries, practice self-compassion, and find the right people who truly appreciate the depth of your mind.